Good morning, ladies. Is it morning still? I don't know. I slept in pretty late. I'm not gonna lie. So first of all, first little spiel before I talk about what I actually want to talk about. Look, I don't even know. I'm still asleep. In 2 hours or so at 1 o'clock, I will be doing a live interview over in the Facebook group Real Relax. I know there's a link somewhere on the page in a recent post from yesterday or something. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about some defining moments for me and how I went from a marketing business that failed miserably to where I am now and where the classy CEO was going. And so it's definitely something you don't want to miss because I'll be kind of sharing some of the juicy details about things that are to come. And so I'm really excited to talk about those. But I also wanted to talk about team building and support systems. Because I know a lot of us, right? I would say 99. Hello again, Rachel. I know Rachel just caught me 2 minutes ago in the group Real Relax. So anyway, so I want to talk about team building and things like that. And so a lot of us, right, we are solopreneurs, right? And that's how we see ourselves because it's just where we are, right? We're okay, this is my baby. This is my project. These are my clients. It is my name on the line. And so I am going to work and grind and just do it all myself. And you don't really see yourself hiring anybody out, at least not anytime in the immediate future, right? And so you grind, you work, you hustle, and what happens is you burn out. I don't know if you guys were here a few months ago when I was doing that to myself and I ended up in the hospital, full on. My vision went. I was blind. I couldn't pass a vision test at all with my glasses on. I was in and out of the hospital. It was just not it was not good. And so I really don't want that for any of you. But since then, right, I have not been in the hospital in months. That was around February. Now we're in May. So anyway, so now I've hired team members, right? So I hired my first virtual assistant the other day, I don't know, whatever it was, a couple days ago and things like that. Tina, she's amazing. I interviewed a lot of virtual assistants and things, and people like Naomi. Naomi's in the group, and I love Naomi so much, and I think she's so talented. And with all the things that I have going on, I'm really excited to bring her on in a very near future and everything like that to really help with the growth and where the business is going. And so I'm really excited. And then I have biz besties, Morgan and I talk to Morgan before I talk to my husband every day. Okay, Morgan and I are that close. We are just that in sync. If I didn't have a husband, I'm telling you, it would probably be Morgan. But we talk all the time, and she is my support system when I'm having these weak moments, when I need to bounce ideas off of someone, right? I talk to Morgan, or I go to Sarah, or I go to Nicole. These three women have been rocks in my business. And without them, I don't think I'd be able to do this. I think I would have been in the hospital in February and that kind of would have been the end, right? I would have just packed it up and the stress is not worth it and just sort of moved on. But it's so important to build a team because I can tell you right now that the moment I hired a virtual assistant, I immediately felt 25 times better because she's literally taking so much off of my plate for me. And so I can really focus on the creating and working with clients one-on-one and doing that sort of thing, doing what I love to do. And she gets to do what she loves to do. And it's so nice. It is it's a breath of fresh. I feel like I've been reborn or something. And if you would have asked me a couple months ago, I've been no, I don't need a VA right now. I don't need, business isn't that busy. It's busy, but it's not that busy. I can still manage to do it all myself. And I can just tell you, seriously, the minute I started working with Tina, it was just 800 pounds just was lifted off my chest. And I just feel this new burst of creative energy. And I feel this newfound love for my business because I don't have to do things that I don't completely love doing anymore. And I've freed up my time to really focus on the things that I love doing. And So I just like really want to encourage you guys to kind of look outside of yourselves, right? Look at where the business is going, because that's really the most important thing. Is if you don't see your business going anywhere, then there's actually no point in like hiring someone or even doing your business, right? If you, and I don't say that to be mean, but it's just like if you don't see it going somewhere, right? If you don't see yourself having a team and all these things, right? Because you started your business because you wanted more freedom. You wanted financial freedom, but you also wanted like time freedom. You didn't want to have to clock in and out. You didn't want to have to call in sick. You don't want to have to worry about sick days. You want to go on vacation. What do you want? Like you want to travel. Maybe you want to pack up and move to Paris. I don't know. I looked at houses yesterday in Paris because I'm like, maybe I want to do that for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I do. But like my business gives me the option to do that. And so that's really just something I like really want to encourage maybe is to like remember why you started it, right? And so if you're building this business and let's say it is super successful, right? Are you going to continue to do it all by yourself? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Everybody has an assistant. Everybody does. If you, from the beginning of office buildings to this very second, I mean, people are hiring assistants in some way, shape, or form, and they're hiring business coaches, and they're hiring brand strategists and website designers, and they're hiring managers and all these kinds of employees. And I mean, it's just amazing what your business can really do. And so when you let go of a little bit of control and you outsource to the people who you respect, people that you admire, people that do really great jobs, really amazing things with their own business, it just frees you up so much. And so you can really just do the things that are most important to you and most natural to you. And that's really why you started this business. Good morning, Tina. I was just talking about you. And so, yeah, I just want to say that when you outsource, when you let go of a little bit of that control, you can really just go back to doing the things that you love doing. The reason you started this business, and having a good support system in place is really just going to help you do that too. And so I think that outsourcing ties into a good support system, because I know Tina's amazing. Tina will text me on a weekend and things like that. I mean, she's so great, and she is like part of my family now, you know, and I just love her like she is my own or something. I just love Tina. And same with like Naomi. I know that like when I bring Naomi on, like it's just the same thing. We had like an instant connection with Morgan, instant connection and things like that. And like Sarah Nicole, I've known them my entire life. And so we've just always been super close. And so I'm just really encouraging you guys to kind of like step outside of yourselves and really see where your business is going, and see how you can really maximize your time and efficiency, so that way you could really just do the things that you love and really create this beautiful empire and live like the freedom lifestyle that you started out to do. And so I'm gonna hop off because I need to go get ready for the interview in Lisa's group, and so real relaxed. So that's at 1:00. So if you're not, if you're not in that group, go check it out, because I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of information and things like that. And so I will see you guys at 1 over there. And if you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to reach out to me. And I'm more than happy to chat with you. And I will talk to you guys so soon. Toodles.